Alright, welcome to K&R Gunsmithing. Today in our video we are going to be going over how to install a trigger creep reduction screw. And we'll explain what that's going to do and show you how to change this out. So let's get started. So the first thing we want to do is pop the magazine out and check our chamber. Make sure to look up into the chamber. You don't want a live round sticking in there. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to separate the upper from the lower. We're not going to need the upper for this, so we'll set that aside. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually remove the old grip screw. So to do that, depending upon what your gun uses, it could be a flathead, could be a Phillips screwdriver, could be an Allen head. We're going to go ahead and remove that. But we're going to leave the grip on. We don't want to pull the grip off. It just adds more work than what we need to do today. So we're going to let that fall out and then set your gun with the left side down, your lower receiver, and that way we can watch that spring and make sure that spring doesn't go anywhere. Next we're going to take the lock washer off the old screw, grab the new one, put that lock washer on. Then what we're going to do is we're actually going to run this little set screw on the inside up a little ways. And we're going to put some Loctite on that inner set screw. We make sure you don't get any on the outer. You don't want anything on that outer. If not, you'll never get your grip off again. So go ahead and put that on there, just teeny little bit, and then run that back down inside the bolt. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to insert this screw. The easiest way to do this is actually hold your grip, pick your gun up, and find the hole that way. Go ahead and get that started. And you want to watch that this spring that holds the detent for your safety doesn't come out. That could ruin your day if you bend that spring over. Okay, go ahead and tighten that all the way. Now what we're trying to remove, I'll show you here on the video, is if you watch this hammer, as I pull the trigger, it's actually going to pull the hammer back. I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom that in, see if we can get a good look at it. So you see that actually pulling the trigger down, and that's with the safe on. If I flip that safe off, I actually go ahead and let it go. You can see how much it actually pulls it down. We want to get rid of that long trigger. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the safety on. With the safety on, we're going to reach up inside there and we're going to put this little 1/16 inch hex wrench on that set screw, and we're actually going to run the set screw in until we feel it bottom out on the safety. Now we know we've hit the safety. What you want to do is when you run it in, you'll actually, the safety will be really hard to move. You can actually, I can feel it catch right there. Once we've hit that point, we're just going to barely back that out until we don't pick up the safety anymore. Kind of fiddle with it a little bit. So once you've hit it, you're going to want to come out about a 1/16 of a turn is it. Okay, we'll give that a try. If you can see that now, there is almost no pull of that hammer. So when I'm pulling the trigger, the hammer does not pull back anymore. And that's it. So give that a little bit for that to dry. And that's all there is to it.